Hey guys, welcome back to Archery with Aiden. So today I'm going to be teaching you the most basics on how to shoot a traditional recurve bow as a beginner archer. So let's get into it. Quick disclaimer, I'm not like a professional Olympic archer. These are just things that I've learned from watching other videos and from shooting myself. So let's get into it. So first, I think I'm going to talk about the standard gear that you need. Obviously a bow and arrow, obviously. And then when I'm shooting a recurve bow, I always try to wear an arm guard, especially one that can cover like right around my wrist area, because that tends to be where the string will slap me. And then I have my glove here. And I mean, this isn't necessary, but if you're shooting a lot in one setting, your fingers are going to probably start to hurt after a while. So yeah. All right, so let's talk about some basic stuff. So almost all arrows are going to have an odd color on them, and you're always going to put that odd color facing out. This helps with the archer's paradox. It helps with how the arrow flies. Yeah, there's several things. Now, your grip is really up to you. I mean, there's two options. You can either do one finger over, two under, or three under. If I have an arrow that the knock doesn't really stay on good, I normally do one over, two under. But most of the time, like this arrow stays on really good. This knock is really nice with this string, so I'll do three under. One over, two under is better if you have a sight on your bow, and that's Olympic recurve style. But the three under is bare bow, which is what I'm shooting with, so that's what I'm going to be shooting with. So I'm shooting with a 60-inch, 45-pound recurve. So your pound is really up to you. I would say for beginners, get something that's on the lighter side, just depending on how strong you are. I just wanted to be able to hunt with mine just in case, but you know, that not everyone wants to. Target practice is okay too. I'd say if you're just doing target practice, don't get anything over 30, 35 pounds, unless you're shooting from really far. So talking about just the drawback, you're going to want to have fingers like that. I'm going to do three under, the barrel style. And then you're going to draw back, and you want to find what's called an anchor point. And that's a consistent spot on your chin or on your face somewhere that you're pulling back to with your fingers. And that's kind of like, that'll help you shoot more consistent and get a better idea of where your arrow is going to go, especially shooting bare bow. So you're going to pull back to that anchor point. My arrow came off. You're going to pull back to that anchor point, which mine is like right in here. I don't know, I can't look at the camera. And then how you release your arrow, how you release your string, you just want to like kind of just pull off like that. You don't want to do like that and just let go, or else, you know, it might go everywhere. You're just going to kind of pull back and then sort of like keep pulling back in that motion and let it go off. So I'm going to shoot, and I'll... Now, I would say some beginner mistakes that I would try to look out for are not drawing back to a consistent anchor point and just kind of letting go wherever you want. If you find that consistent anchor point, your shots are going to be a lot more consistent. I'd also say blocking out your arm, your other arm, not your release arm, but this arm, and just a little slight bend so you don't hit, so the string doesn't slap your arm. I'd also say in the follow through, you want to have a good follow through. You don't just want to let go and then like move all around. You want to have a consistent follow through and wait a little bit after you shoot. That's why Olympic archers, they drop their bows after to have a good follow through. So yeah, that's it for this video. Again, I'm not a professional archer, just thought I'd share some of my tips that I've learned. And if you have any comments or questions, please let me know. Thank you.